The management of agreements is similar in many companies. First of all, an email is used to get the final version of the document. A responsible person assigns it an evidence number. A final approval follows. The document is then signed, and as a final step, it is filed away. Some businesses also rewrite key details into one large table so that they are able to find them quickly. However, the availability of these information summaries, or the chance to get the agreement's evidence number when a key user is away, is almost impossible. The Agreements module from Boss Solutions solves this process from beginning to end. When starting to use this module, it is necessary to define the categories of agreements. In most cases, agreements are sorted by type, but you are free to choose other criteria as well. For each category, you define people who are allowed to see or amend all agreements, and by doing so you are, for example, able to allow people from the HR department to see all work contracts. The last task while making the definitions is the approval process each agreement must go through. We use a core boss functionality which allows you to have serial or parallel processes with unlimited steps. For each of them, you can specify approvers from the list of employees, or have the approvers assigned automatically based on their positions. Moreover, substitutions are respected, and escalation when the process gets stuck also works. The next stage is the initiation stage. Upon creating the agreements file, a user can fill in the basic information such as a name and a description, which may be done in several languages, as multinational usage is possible. Next, the category is selected. A partner is selected from the list, and their agreements number is entered, if available. In the Requester field, one can choose who requested this agreement and their department. It is also possible to enter all departments on which this agreement has an impact and thus need their executive's approval. Should this document replace another, the previous document can be selected. Date fields can be filled in during this process or later, prior to signing the agreement. It is possible to enter the validity or the date when the review is necessary. Also, an automatic extension is possible, and the value of the contract can also be monitored here. The number of fields can be changed based on your needs, so you can have all the necessary information in one place. On the other hand, it is a good idea to limit the amount of fields so that it is easy to fill them in. The last step is attaching the document and sending it for approval. Each approver gets an email with a link and can see this in their activities. After they go through the document, they can approve, reject, or approve it with comments. When everyone has approved the document, the responsible person is notified and can assign the agreement its evidence number, print the file slip, and proceed with the actual signing. Agreements are available to people assigned based on their categories. Managers of each department can see the agreements that affect their operations. Should it be necessary to make an agreement available to other people, you don't need to send the document by email. Just enter the name of that person into the agreement file details, and the agreement will automatically be available to that person, who will also be notified via email. Users are able to see a list of agreements with all important details. They are able to sort and filter them by various criteria, as well as export them into MS Excel for compiling statistics based on their needs. Our short introduction to the Agreements module has come to an end. Boss Solution offer other modules that could be beneficial for your company. Why not consider our DataBox messages management, management of shared folders, approval of agreements, or mobile phone expenses approval? All these solutions are available from Boss.